Hello everyone. Today we have with us Santhosh Varkey alias Aratan. Hi. So
I heard your interview with Pereira.
Okay.
You are very fluent in English.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your compliment. So I just want to ask you something. You are a PhD scholar. So
Research scholar.
Yeah, search scholar. How you're managing your time as a reviewer and also a
Not
research
only
scholar?
reviewer, I am doing many things. I am doing around 5 things. First, I have to take care of my mother, old age mother. Second, I have to take care of things happening in my family, house, because my father is no more. Third, I have to do PhD. Then I am thinking about income after PhD, government job or I am trying. Last priority is only film review. Many people tell that I am always in Vanitha theatre. Usually, I go only one day, Thursday or Friday to Vanitha theatre. I am busy with many responsibilities. But in case of Pereira, whole day is free for all this thing. I am not free. I am burdened with lot of responsibilities. I have no other option. There's no one to help me. And I have my own limitation like hearing problem, OCD all. Now everything, all responsibilities are on my side. And what I am doing is time management. I don't have time. I am busy with many things. In one day itself I have to do many things. I am doing multitasking. There's no other option.
So, apart from a public figure...
Because my time is flexible timing in PhD, I am able to do many things. Many people are thinking that I am always behind cinema, always in theatre. Very wrong thinking, because only Thursday, Friday you go to theatre.
Yeah, apart from being a public figure, you have so many responsibilities. So, why you select or why you become a reviewer?
Becoming a reviewer because it's not planned. It happened only accidentally. But I don't want to lose this fame because there's only one people and one person in 1 lakh you get this fame. But because of this online media, I don't blame online media because they have financial problem. They have financial problem. So they have a little bit manipulated my image. Now I am having a buffoonery image, but I have not done buffoonery intensely. But anyway, I am managing anything. I want to change this image. I don't want to be just like Santhosh Pandit changer. I want to change this image. I want to be like a Maitreyan or Vaishakha Thambi or like that. I don't want to be known as a buffoon.
So, you just recently started to openly talk about your research scholar topics.
Pardon?
And you recently started talking about your research scholar topics.
I'm doing research now. In April it turns 3 years.
But the people, like the public only came to know recently.
I used to tell about many things. In our interview, one quantum mechanics interview has gone very well.
Yeah.
But thing is that those interviews are very few in number.
Yeah, only after that only people came to know that.
Before that also this one very few 4 or 5 interviews are only there. Rest all are this buffoonery thing.
Yeah, so that's what I want to ask you. Even though you are a person, you are an educated person, people are giving you an image of this fool. Or
that is how the media projected me. Media project because people want only those kind of things. No one wants intellectual things. So in Kerala, there's no need of intelligence or ability or anything. What is talent, anything. What is happening is only crookedness. Now people are telling crookedness as intelligence. I don't think crookedness is intelligence. If crookedness is intelligence, it is politicians the most intelligent people. What happened to Rajan Sami? He had been topper in IIT. Everywhere he had topper. And his personal life was spoiled by this politician.
Yeah, right.
If crookedness is intelligence, the most intelligent people are politicians.
Right.
I don't consider that intelligence.
So, recently I have seen videos of you. Last day during the release of Rega Chitram.
I have a little bit hearing problem,
Yeah, okay. So, recently during the release of Rega Chitram, you interacted with Asif Ali and he called you Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
So, people have been commenting by mocking you. Have you seen that? So, what was your response?
A lot of manipulations taken place. Many things I have not told. But best person for all this is Santhosh Pereira. He is ready for that. No one can be as funny as him. But he is more practical than me. In certain things he is good. He planned everything. He got what all he planned. But I'm not happy with this image because many girls are all there. They are making fun of me. They don't know anything about me. My education background, nothing. They know only this term. All those things only they know. Many of the people don't know I have a YouTube channel. I have Facebook account, Instagram. Many people doesn't know. Lot of business has taken place. Only even one person I didn't get. So I am the most misunderstood person.
Yeah, so people have been mocking you.
Especially girls, they are considering me only as a buffoon or joker. But that is the way in which media manipulated. Why media manipulated that? Because people want only that.
Yeah, people have been mocking you based on your accent and your pronunciation.
Face shaming.
Yeah,
face
shaming and pronunciation and all. So how?
Body shaming.
Yeah. So how you're reacting to
I am
this
getting very much hurt, but I am not reacting. Only one time I reacted in Lulumal. You know what has happened.
Yeah, you have been attacked.
It is very difficult, especially children who are born after 2000, new Gen Z people. They don't have any humanitarian values because they are born with the electronic gadgets, all this. They don't interact with human being. If you go to a house, if a person comes, they are not knowing whether a person has come. So their humanitarian value is very low. That we can't blame because they are born and brought up in such a way. And most of the Gen Z people or new generation people are making fun of me. And many girls, they're all making fun of me. But I think this is a very difficult situation because I know that I'm not like that. But people are saying like me, that way. What can I do? I want to change that image, but it will take some time.
So you said as the people are mocking you, you are getting hurt.
I'm getting hurt. But in the case Santhosh Varkey, he will never get hurt.
Yeah.
He will read all the comments and he's very thick-skinned. I'm not as thick-skinned as Santhosh Varkey.
Yeah. So why are you repeating or why are you seeking for media attention even though you are getting more and
if
more?
I tell every time about philosophy, quantum mechanics, all, then I'll become filled out. You need the support of both mass and class. Why Mabsticmedia are doing mass movies and class movies? Mabstic recently has done Turbo. He has acted recently all other good movies. But otherwise, you will not get the support of mass. Majority people are mass. But people mass need is not. What they need is all this thing. With only the help of class people, you can't live. What happens in Tamil Nadu? In Tamil Nadu, Brahmins, they have only class people. Now they are nothing there. So you need the support of both mass and class. You have to balance that. That is why Mabsticmedia are all doing both kind of film. Otherwise, it will be very difficult.
Yeah. So in last days.
Now recently, Reach is more for Santhosh Varkey than me, because he is doing mass elements more. I can't do like that. I can't do buffoonery. He can do it. So Reach is more for him. So media is more behind him. Because what people want is only that. You take the case of Mabsticmedia. Now Mabstic is doing a lot of good movies, but it's not film. No film has crossed 100 crore. But Mohanlal is doing all the mass elements. He is getting support. Always Rajinikanth is having more support than Kamal Haasan. Shivaji Ganesh is getting more support than MGR is getting. That is the people are like that. Because 98% people are mass. Only 2% are class. You need a support of both. You take APJ Abdul Kalam. He has a support of mass as class. Why Albert Einstein became so famous? He has a support of both. If you get a support of class only, you will become nothing. You will not become anything.
Yeah.
Why I am approaching film is film gives a lot of popularity, which no other film will give. My father has been a very great person, very great engineer, manager, but he didn't become not because he was in a class people. He was not a mass person. He was greater than me. I had nothing before him. But in my family, in my college, everywhere, only one person has become famous. That's me. But in my case, it's only luck. I didn't plan it all. Pereira all planned it very well. But I don't want to lose this fame because this is very few people will get.
But people are now making many universe. So in the world of reviewers, you are their forefathers because you are the first one who came as a
theatre review was started by me.
Yeah.
Was started by me. But after that, a lot of people came. They all be a buffoonery they are doing.
But yours were
mine is I never got any money. I did not take money. Most people, this main reviewers are all they are taking money. I have never taken the prime.
People know
my review is more genuine.
Yeah, people know Santhosh Varkey as a reviewer, but most of the people don't know Santhosh Varkey as a researcher.
There's a lot of difference between Santhosh Varkey and R.R. Tanna.
Yeah, people know more about
Santhosh Varkey is different. These are two different persons.
So
R.R. Tanna is the image projected by media towards public.
Yeah.
But Santhosh Varkey is entirely different.
Yeah, so please talk more about Santhosh Varkey as a research scholar. What you are doing,
Actually, I got 3 all in the entrance. NET, JRF and GEAT. I got admission in IIT Bombay, but that time I was not able because my father had been in hospital. He died. I had to take care of my mother, many responsibilities. So I am doing PhD in Cochin, but I will not tell the name of the guide or area because people play lot of manifest they will do.
Yeah, it will.
Because even my guide has told never tell the name on. But many people are jealous. Actually, many people are really urging that I should be get arrested or something, or be in bars, or many people are just like they wished Chigita or. So I am doing PhD. This April is turning to be 3 years. My coursework is over. 4 exams I have done. On 4 subjects: research methodology, research ethics, then gender philosophy, philosophy of science. Then 6 research committees are there. 5 research committees are over. 1 more research committee is coming. I'm preparing for that. Minimum it is 3 years. That's now reaching 3 years. Master you can take in time. And scholarship you can get only up to 5 years. I'm now getting scholarship, JRF scholarship I'm having. I've got net, JRF and GATE. My father has seen all those. But now I'm doing PhD. I'm doing research in philosophy science, in topic called Emery-Lactose and Thomas Kuhn's approach towards science. But I was interested more doing philosophy of quantum mechanics. But here the people doesn't know about all these things. If I go to IIT Kanpur, I can do. But I have sacrificed all this for my family only, for my parents only. My father actually wished me to become a PhD scholar, doctorate. My father actually. I am doing research now, and my topic is two philosophers of science, Thomas Kuhn and Emery-Lactose. Thomas Kuhn is an American philosopher. He is a historian of. He specialized in theoretical physics, but later he studied history and philosophy of science. And he is an American philosopher. If you take Lactose, he is a Hungarian philosopher. He is a communist intellectual. And he was a philosopher of mathematics. He was a philosopher of science. He didn't leave up because he got killed. And I am doing research on Porta also. So my conclusion is that I have my own findings. Research means it is a very systematic academic activity, intellectual activity. It needs a lot of patience. It needs a lot of courage. Main thing in research is you need to be very honest. Albert Einstein will be very honest. Intellectual integrity is very important. If you do plagiarism, there are plagiarism tool. If you do, there are software copyright tool. Everything is there. Integrity is very important. Then it's a logical activity. It is analytical. It is creative. It is objective. You should not be biased. And it's you have academic as intellectual work. It's very systematic work. Not only logic, analysis, imagination, all needed. Then first you have to have a research problem that you can get by your own thinking, idea, or by reading. And especially in case of philosophy, all the literature you need to read a lot.
Yeah.
But PhD is more scholarly approach than genius. If you take Bertrand Russell is a scholar, whereas Wittgenstein is a genius. Actually, a real philosopher is not academic philosopher. Real philosophy will be outside academics.
Yeah. Think out of the box, right?
Thinking out of the box. Real philosophy will not be academic. If it's often majority of philosophy, if you take Socrates to a philosophy class, he'll be outside. Real philosophers are outside the class, outside academics. Same thing Einstein also. Why he thought such as revolutionary? Because he has done research outside academics. If you are doing a PhD in an academic institution, you will be taking only a safe topic only. Actually, I was interested in philosophy of quantum mechanics. But because my guide all doesn't know the subject, I am doing in this thing.
This thing, yeah, okay.
And this Thomas Kuhn means his idea is what you call paradigm shift. Paradigm is worldview. And that is a jump from one paradigm to another paradigm. Best example is a jump from geocentric model to heliocentric model. Geocentric model is a model put forward by Ptolemy. And it had been in Bible for 1800 years. That is, Earth is at center, sun all are rotating behind that.
Yeah, okay.
But you can't question because religion is dogmatic. And it is Copernicus who developed that idea, heliocentric, sun is center. But Copernicus was not courageous to tell that. It is Galileo who told that. And he was made house arrest. After that, Bruno told, he was killed. These all are the problem of religion. Religion is good. It has got a lot of good things. But what Karl Marx told is that it become blind. When you become blind, they will even kill people.
Yeah, we can see that now.
Blind. That is only negative. Other all of religion is good. But now people are depending too much of science, and science is now become like a religion. You take a mass communism. Communism has now become like a religion. It is dogmatic. You can't question.
Yeah, right.
Popper has told that Marxism is not a science. because if you question, there's a process called falsification. Well, if you question one thing and find it to be wrong, you have to accept it. Scientific approach is that if it is wrong, you have to accept it wrong. But they will not accept. Marxists will not. So the Marxists has become pseudoscience. Astrology, in case of astrology, actually Newton, many people believed in astrology. But that is not pseudoscience according to me, but many people it is pseudoscience. It is also having mathematical approach on. Then that is falsification, Popper's falsification. My finding is that Thomas Kuhn is very, very rational. No, the Popper is very, very radical. So if you find it is strong, it will be rejected at that time. And Lakatos is very conservative. And Thomas Kuhn's approach is between these two. I don't want to publish a paper on that. Lakatos means it's very conservative. Even if you take a creation theory and evolution theory, you will not reject creation theory. Because theory which is now found unscientific can be scientific in future. So you don't reject anything. But Popper, if you find anything wrong, that time it will be rejected. So Popper is very radical. But Lakatos is very conservative. And Thomas Kuhn's approach is between these two. And these are my own ideas. When you do research, you have to collect information about what others have told. Then you have to develop your own finding. First, you should have a research problem. Then you have to do literature review. You have to read a lot. Not only reading, you have to think also. And after that, you develop a hypothesis. That's a theoretical guess. Then you have to collect information, analyze, interpret all. And in between this, and there should be a focus. There's a difference between studying and research. In studying, you have to memorize a lot. You have to remember a lot. But in research, you do not memorize anything. Just understand on it. I like that more. I'm not comfortable with memorizing. And just you have to do every reference, everything. But Prod has said, if you find a finding which is so revolutionary, you will not have a reference. It is so revolutionary. But if you want to publish a research paper, you have to need a lot of reference.
Right.
And this PhD approach is more scholarly than scholarly approach. That is one problem. Then, my work is on Emily Lakatos and Thomas Kuhn, comparing their approach towards science. Earlier, I started with their scientific revolution, scientific research program. Actually, from geocentric model to heliocentric model, there was a jump. When an anomaly came. Anomaly means a crisis came. But that jump is not logical. It's a jump. Logical means it has to go in sequentially. So Thomas Kuhn's approach is not logical. And it is more historical. Then it is not cumulative. It is not step by step. But Lakatos is different. Lakatos is rational, cumulative, but not radical, as Thomas Kuhn. And Popper's means you will reject at that moment. You will not tolerate anything. It is so radical. But what is the approach? It is Thomas Kuhn's approach. It is between Lakatos, who is so conservative. If you become so conservative, you can't be radical. Popper is too much radical. Lakatos is very conservative. And Thomas Kuhn's approach is between these two.
A mix of two.
Between two. He is radical as well as conservative.
Also.
And another finding I found is why Lakatos developed philosophy of mathematics. Because he is philosopher of mathematics, he developed a theory called scientific research program. In that, there is a hardcore theory that you can't question. Only hardcore theory is protected by auxiliary labels. You can question auxiliary labels, but you can't question the hardcore. Same thing happens in maths also. There are a lot of axioms at first. You can't question that. When this Russell question, that is certain assumption that you can't question. After that, beyond that only you can question. Same thing is happening in scientific research program also. So I told that why Lakatos developed philosophy scientific research program, because he is a philosopher of mathematics. But maths approach is that axioms you can't question. They come from intuition. Same thing Ramanujan has done. These mathematicians need to be intuitive. They develop from intuition. Earlier science was also very intuitive. Aristotle all done intuitive and experience oriented. But later Galileo was a person who brought in modern science. He incorporated maths and empirical experimental with science. Now in science, if you want to express theoretically, you have to express it mathematically. But finally, theory should be accepted only if it is empirical only. Experimental evidence you need. That is the difference between that is a modern science. And philosophy science means it deals with starts with the first foundation, then methodology, then implication, application. And I want to actually specialize in philosophy physics. And there are four main people: Aristotle, Galileo, Newton, and Einstein. Even Hawking doesn't come in that category. And Galileo is the father of modern science. Many findings were found by Aristotle. Aristotle is starting.
Yeah.
And philosophy science became very prominent in 1920s when Vienna Circle came. Vienna Circle, they rejected actually metaphysics. Metaphysics means it is beyond science. Certain things like God or you can't explain with science. They gave importance to epistemology. It means only empirical evidence. If you have evidence only, if you take empirical evidence, there's no God. You can't see God. But logically, you can argue there's God or both you can say. That's the problem of the science problem. Science all deals with evidence. That's the biggest problem of science. The current generation, people like Chaitanya and all, they're all rejecting God in the name of science. But the science is very finite thing. You can't reject God in the name of science. Science is now becoming dogmatic like religion. It is called scientism. That is all transcendent or metaphysics things which are beyond this. And science is finite. And many people are knowing. Here, that's rational group like Ravichandran and all. They are rejecting God with science only. Earlier it was communist. Communist is now become religion. Now science is also becoming religion.
Religion, yeah.
It is become dogmatic.
So
then
in research, in earlier times we used to read more books for doing research. We used to read more for doing research.
Reading is data, but at the same time you have to think also. You should have your own finding.
Yeah. So, but nowadays we have many tools like AI and all. So, there
are many plagiarist softwares there, copyright softwares there.
Yeah. So, is it what is it?
AI, there are a lot of misuse. Best example is my case.
Yeah.
Now, me and Pereira got trapped in AI. Even Chaitanya argued that AI is going to do only good thing. That is Stephen Hawking, Steve was saying, all what? The same thing I asked to Chaitanya. Now AI has done damage to me. We can't trace the person.
Yes.
We can find that it is fake, but we can't find the person. You know, the basic what I have told us any technology, even as computer science or artificial anything, first the people should have ethics. That ethics cannot be learned through class only. It should be from family. If some people don't have family, then you can develop from education. Because of real education problem, this ethics is not there. If there is no ethics, then all these problems come.
Yeah, that's what I want to ask you. If using AI, is it against of ethics of as a researcher?
It is not a problem of AI, it's a problem of people. Even why media is protecting native thing? Because people want only that. People are not ethical. There is no ethics anywhere. In business also, long term you need to be ethical. Why Tata company is surviving now also? Because it is ethical. In business also, many the people who do manipulation, they will fall down. If you take case of what do you call in you see Lucky Bhaskar movie, that the personal name and the stock exchange, Harshal Mehta.
Yeah, Harshal.
He has done a lot of manipulation, finally fell down. So in business also you need to be ethical, long term. So that ethics not there anywhere. That's the problem of the people. In our education system, people are telling only they are getting a lot of knowledge, but they are not having a broad-minded mind or nothing. Mental development is not taking place. If the education system changes from here academic to more this, then people will change. You can't get everything from family. Every family will not be good. But you can get from education. Our education has changed a lot. Here all the people are having 99.9% mark all, but they are not mentally developed. What we call bookworms all, they are not mentally developed. They have very good mark on everything.
Yeah, education system is not teaching them to think.
Even APJ Abdul Kalam's best brains are often found in the backbenches of class. Sometimes outside it. These people they are not creative also. They are good in logic analysis, but they are not creating anything new. That's why for the last 100 years in physics, nothing new has come. Revolutionary. You have to change our education system. People are not students are not enjoying studies. There are a lot of stress, everything. Preparing for IIT, Porta there's a program. A lot of people are doing suicide, a lot of stress is there. And advertising has been against the system because people are not enjoying study. My niece is there in America. She is learning for medicine. So how much tension they are bearing? They are not enjoying study. In America also it is grading system. They are not enjoying study. And they are studying on why we care about the student. 98% people going to IIT, they are going to IIT to get money and status only. They don't want to study subject. What is happening in IIT and IIM? They are commercializing education. Real education has taken place in Nalanda, still early education. But now it is becoming a business. Everything is like now. Chaitanya all are arguing about celebrities like Malayalam, but what real problem is with corporate. education field, medical field, spirituality, social, everything is under them. They don't have if you take pharmaceutical field, what all manipulation they are doing?
Yeah, so in ancient time we have a Gurukulam
basic
system.
Thing is ethics you need. That you have to get, but that now you can get only through education. But for that, our education system has to change. With this education system, people don't change.
So in India itself, we have in ancient time we have a Gurukulam system. So
in India, everything has been there. So everything has gone. It is because of Sanghajia's idealistic philosophy. Everything has ruined. Yeah. Now you boast about Europe, about science. Only 4 centuries with Newtonian mechanics. Only science has reached Europe. In India, 4th century, 8th century, there have been science. Everything. Brahmagupta, Aryabhatta, everyone has been there. It was all spoiled. What happened in Nalanda? Nalanda, everything was destroyed.
Destroyed, yeah.
Indians are very intelligent people. They are good in academics. They are very good in creative also. But
we don't have unity.
We don't. That's a peculiarity. Everyone criticizes Gandhiji, but Gandhiji united everyone, all culture or religion. That is, mass psychology.
Yeah. So when we talk about education system, some people still support the Gurukulam system and all.
We don't go to Gurukulam. We can have an approach in Nalanda. There are world universities. There, they enjoy study. Now people are not enjoying study.
They are being forced to study.
They study only to get money and status. Why people are becoming doctors?
Okay.
No one tell you I want to be a good doctor. Everyone tell you I want to become a doctor. If you become a doctor, you will get status and money.
And they want money.
And they aim is money. What all in hospitals? It is what all manipulations are taking place. Now doctors doesn't have any ethics. They are becoming doctors only for status and money. In Malayalis, they are living only for this doing, status and money.
Money, yeah. Okay, so
why people they want to become doctor or engineer? Because for this thing only. Everyone want to become doctor or engineer. Only these two. Reasons behind this.
For making more money.
For not only money, status.
Also, yeah.
Status and money. This is the main aim of money. And Malayalis are utilitarian. That I will tell. They will take things only which they get money on.
So day by day, the number of research scholars are becoming less and less.
Now the quality of research has gone. Many people are going to Tamil Nadu and they're taking fake PhD degree on. Now engineering has gone. That many colleges started. On the civil service, they are having that quality. It has not gone. The medical education, MBBS, they are not lost. But engineering, this PhD, everything has gone. Everything has become diluted. Anyone can, if you do manipulation, you can get all this thing.
So okay. So I have I think yesterday or some recently you have talked about Shane Nigam's new movie. So is it what's your opinion about
I saw that movie, but it's a very good movie. When I saw that movie, I think about Kireedam. Very emotional film, typical Tamil film, very good movie, no lag, nothing. But people are projecting that film is not good. And the same thing happened to his father, Abi. When I saw the film Saira Banu, after seeing that movie, I called Abi and told, you will achieve things through your father, through your son, which you didn't achieve.
Yeah.
And he became so happy that time. And the same in his teenage, maybe he has found many problems but it's part of it at that age. But now he's very matured, he's doing good movies. But many people like Sandhil Dinesh, he told bad about me also. He told very bad, Sandhil Dinesh told very bad about Abi and his son Senigam. You not tell like that. Abi has been very good person, very good actor, artist. His life was spoiled by other people, by film people. Same people are trying to spoil the career of Senigam.
So recently there has been many posts by attacking.
Degrading is not. Now if you take a film, you need not look at religion or politics or anything.
Just look at his act.
But the same thing has all come in Marco. In Marco, I know that obscure one person. They have worked for 6 months for the marketing, and they thought out of box. They didn't do usual interviews or promotion. They did it. Things that in Unimoda case, he was a BJP person. That image was there. That image they didn't project. In Jay Ganesh, so that happened. But here that didn't come. They have done marketing very different way, very innovative way, just like Amir Khan all doing. And finally, that credit was taken by another person.
Okay.
That's why I put it in Instagram. They felt very bad. They have worked for instead of night to 3 after 3 a.m. all. They are working for 6 months. Finally, this credit was taken by this person. This is product of film field, any field. They will plagiarism. That person is taking all the credit. It's very bad.
The person
and
is
Unimoda is keeping silent also. He's not telling anything because he has been his PRO. What else is there?
Yeah, so he
How much
should-
work they have put? In film, not only film, in research, everything's there. Lot of plagiarism, copying others' idea. Even Bill Gates has done. All this, you tell about Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, everyone. Zuckerberg has a stolen idea. They're all doing manipulation. Very honest people, they are not making anything.
Yeah, okay. So recently, I have.
But finally, ethics will only win.
Yeah,
That's why I
right.
questioned the movie Mohendroni. But Mohendroni, you are doing against the enemy. But when I showed the movie extradition, it is worse. You are doing against your parents.
Parents.
How can you see that movie? After first time I went out.
So you haven't given any review.
Extradition movie, it is very bad. You are torturing physically and mentally your parents. But the
it's
Mohendroni, you can tolerate because you are doing with the enemy.
but it's just fiction stories only, no?
Film is not for me entertainment only. It can influence people a lot. Now youngsters are thinking that if you do manipulation, you can come up. It gave a wrong message. Even in business or anywhere, in long term, ethics will only win.
But we can't always show.
Some movies are for
ethics
entertainment, like Kill all for entertainment, for releasing our tension, just like people are watching Alan Jose Pereira. But movies can do many good things. Many good movies, Bengali, Marathi, Malayalam movies are done. Why they are getting a lot of national? They can do a lot of good things. If you take John Abraham, if you tell about John Abraham, people think about that Hollywood and Bollywood actor. There's been a person called John Abraham, died in 1980s. He's a director. He directed only 4 movies. But all these movies, one movie is Samarian. That was against this communism. Naxalite, all this thing. Then there's a Kariyachanda Kruder thing. That is against feudalism. And his movies, and he was a real filmmaker. He didn't do films for money. Not Malayalam Mammootty, real person. They are money as well as popularity. John Abraham didn't do art for money. He has done only for society. He has done. They are all the real film people, not Malayalam Mammootty at all. But practically you need money. If you want to live, you need money. But if you give too much importance to money, then values, everything will go. That's what Amir Khan told. I need money. But money, you need leave. If you want marriage, everything you need money. But my driving force is not money. That's why Amir Khan is making a lot of good movies than Shah Rukh Khan. But Shah Rukh Khan it is different because he came to Bombay with one sister. He had only 50 rupees. You should accept him. With that 50 rupees, now he's earning. Now he has an asset of 5,000 crore. You should accept his willpower. But his condition is different.
So I have seen a post of yours which is similar to Veliatan. Have you seen?
This is all business only. In AI also, business, all this business. Recently, when I told about one of my friend, he began cyber attack. They are facing cyber attack only for once. Me and Perra are facing cyber attack for every day.
Every time.
We YouTubers are getting attacked every day. That's why in AI also, I decided to move legally because each day we are getting. What happened to Tupi? These film people, they are having hold, not only popularity. We are having more popularity and that, but they are having hold. In what happened to Hema Committee? What actor Bala told, it will come and go. Same thing happened. Who's telling about Hema Committee now? What all things happened there? Here now, Bobby Chemno is being arrested for telling one sudden word. What all things has been done by Hema Committee? In film field, what all things has happened? And that person, what he needs is treatment. He has a hypersexuality, or it's a hormonal problem. Just like homosexuality. He needs treatment, not punishment. What all things are happening. Now an actress has come, Farah Bibila something. I have talked to her. What she has told is correct.
Yeah, people be.
But now all the laws are supporting women, all this. It's very difficult for men to leave. How can you trust a woman? I don't know. How can you trust a girl? If she turns against you, your life is gone.
Yeah. Men's life will be destroyed with
you should think that men's life is very difficult.
Yeah,
I have told, if you marry and divorce, you lose, they'll take alimony. If you do living together or girlfriend, they can spoil your life. What is the case of men in India? Because in North India it has been misused because in North India there are a lot of not educated people, civilized people. Their rape has become a common thing. That's why after Nirbhaya, no law has come. But that law cannot be applied here. Here people are educated and they are misusing it. How can you trust a girl? I don't know. If she thinks your life is gone.
Have you ever faced something related to it?
Luckily, no woman has told no yes to me. But without not knowing a person, I have been put in transgender case.
But I
have not seen that person.
But I saw a news that you have a girl.
No, I have proposed to anybody, but no one has accepted me. But luckily, it is luck only. Otherwise, I should ask me, what happened to Pereira? He got trapped in one case.
Yeah, okay. So,
men, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to live in India or Kerala.
Okay. So, what's your plan after achieving completing your PhD and all?
I'm planning to become assistant professor, but in Kerala, what is happening is, if I tell that, I will not be alive. That's it's not political reason. I have got net, JRF, GATE, many things. But no one wants merit. What you need is political recommendation, bribe, all this thing. So I'm trying for government job, anything I'm trying.
So okay, so you are a reviewer. So will the society will accept you as an assistant professor? What's your thought?
Or as an intellectual. That change can take place because in case of Prithviraj, people used to call him Rajapan. Now he's graduator.
Yeah.
Same thing happened in Santhosh Pandit. He had been much more buffoon than me. Now people are accepted in another way. Malayalis, they will accept the truth. Malayalis, they are very critical in thinking. If a movie has to, director, if your film has to be successful, it is very difficult. Because these people are very critical. That is just like Popper's falsification. They will try to analyze critically in every way. And if that movie becomes successful, it will be such much good movie. Otherwise, it will not become successful in Kerala. It is very difficult. These people are very critical. Same thing can be seen in social media. And they are very good in humor also. If you take Alinjo's Pereira's comments, my comments also, very funny. They are very funny people. How much fun they are making.
Yeah, is it a con or prawn of this mentalities of Malayalis? Is it a good
But
thing?
another problem is that these people are having some jealousy jealousy and crookedness. These two are problems of Malayalis. But they also accept people. Now Prithviraj has changed. Last 10 years, before 10 years, one was on a person.
He changed a lot.
Santhosh Pandit also changed. So in that way, I can also change. But thing is that you have to be very careful, very strategical.
How you talk, how you behave.
Santhosh Pandit, even he has become famous also by planning. I think Alinjo's Pereira is more careful than me. he is interested in many things, but he will not tell. But I have to tell you, my problem is I am too much frank, outspoken. I have told many things. Because of that, I am having a lot of problem. But Pereira is
so are you controlling yourself now?
I have to be careful. I don't think that I am a celebrity. Many people are reading all this thing. I have to be more careful.
So what?
That's the problem with me and Chaitanol. Chaitanol finally edited because many things when he started speaking, it goes to some other. But Pereira is very careful in talking.
Okay, so people always comment that you are just barging to everywhere without.
I'm not barging. It is only I am giving shake hand only. Earlier I used to go to church all. Now I don't go to church. When I go to church also I give shake hand everyone. From my childhood I used to give shake hand. And then Manorama has told all shake hands are not innocent. But my shake hand is innocent. I didn't have any other intention. What pleasure you are getting from a shake hand? I don't know what pleasure you are getting.
So people or
now I have to tell people like this. What is the problem with shake hand? I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe some people they are using that way also.
But people is wrong.
The main problem in Kerala is there's a lot of sexual frustration in old generation, not in new generation. New generation they are having girlfriend, boyfriend, all they don't have. But in the old generation, that's why in Facebook, if you put those kind of, either you have to do buffoonery. That can be done only by Pereira. Second, adult. Third, criticism. Good things no one wants. Then I am not blaming media. Because if what people need is only this. And finally, they will blame these people also. Okay. How many people have been enjoying Bobby Jimno's post? Now they are turning against it. It's hypocrisy. Suddenly, they become good people. The same thing, these people who tell very morally or good, they are the most worst people. They are hypocrisy. So it is Malayalis are very much hypocrite.
Their minds keep
They do
on
everything
changing.
And will behave as they have not done.
Okay, they are just innocent people.
And people who tell frankly, they are bad people. To take the example of me and Pereira, I have told many things about this because I am a bad person. Pereira have more feelings than this, but he will not tell anything. And he is a good human being. If you tell frankly, earlier Madhavi Kuti has told many things. Writer Madhavi Kuti. If you tell Western world, there's no problem. Madhukoti was born in Western world, there's no problem. But here she got blamed a lot. That is hypocrisy. Yeah, if you tell things openly, you'll become bad person.
Bad person.
And if you hide everything, you are a good person.
Yeah.
That's the difference between me and Pereira. Pereira will not tell anything, but he is I don't telling anything.
Okay, let's keep moving in that way. So, it's a different kind of interview. It's first time
and you are very fluent in English.
Yeah, thank you.
I think you have a good reading habit.
Yeah.
Yeah, your vocabulary is good. You are very fluent.
I think I used to work as a
Your English is very good.
So,
okay.
okay.
I have taken a lot of, and earlier I have been very fluent, but now I have taken a break because I am doing PhD or I am not interacting. I am more speaking in Malayalam now.
But as a viewer or as a audience, I have to tell you this. This side is not familiar for the public.
No one knows Santhosh Varkey. Everyone knows only R.R.
Yeah, that's a
I want
problem.
to be known as Santhosh Varkey than R.R.
And it's
but
a
if
good
I
side
become too much
also.
Santhosh Varkey, I will lose the reach. I have to balance.
Yeah.
I have to get the support of master class.
But I think people will accept
Now everyone
you
knows, not
as
only in Kerala, not only me and Pereira, not only in Kerala, in outside also many countries, they are calling us. But lady fans are more for Pereira. I am more men only.
So do you feel
Because
jealousy?
they think that I am 38-year-old, I am old age person.
So do you feel jealousy because of that?
But Pereira is very young. When I sat in Lulamal, lot of girls are coming near him and speaking to him. But no one comes to me.
So that's what I asked.
And because
Do you feel jealousy?
I was not careful. I told many things openly, too much frank. My father always had been very diplomatic. I had to be, if I had been diplomatic, now I should have achieved a lot of things. I should have a girlfriend now with me. I should have a lot of money, all this. But I am not diplomatic. I am very frank. And that way I want to be like my father.
I
He's
think
very
you
diplomatic.
have to speak more as a
If you become
Santhosh Varkey.
what happened to Prithviraj? Earlier you have been very frank. How much he struggled. Now Chandra Thomas is very frank. If you become frank, it is very difficult. If you play to a story, if you tell the truth, you will have a lot of enemies. That's the problem. You have to be like a model, how much diplomatic he is. You have to be diplomatic. Then only you can survive.
Yeah.
But diplomacy, after a certain extent, it is not honest. But my father was very diplomatic. I have to learn from him. He was very diplomatic, very wise person. But I had to be like him. Otherwise, I am too much outspoken. Parvati Tirvoth. But they all, Parvati Tirvoth and Prithviraj, they are doing for their own selfish thing. But Sandra Thomas is different. I know her. She is telling openly everything. In IMA committee, everything. That is not for her only. She is doing for good intention only.
Yeah.
But this Prithviraj and Parvati Tirvoth, they are telling only for they are keeping silent in many things.
But they, in certain cases, they have to
now
be...
Prithviraj has become very diplomatic. Earlier he used to criticize Mabsticmedia a lot. Now he is behind them.
But in a
Now he don't make any
have
outspoken statements. Maybe his wife changed him. Everyone tells Prithviraj is a business. He's not a businessman. He's a film person. His interaction with corporate are all done by Supriya. She was a BBC broadcaster. All. With the coming of Supriya, Prithviraj changed a lot.
Okay. So, what I want to say, you have to show your more side as a Santhosh Varkey.
For that, I have to be image conscious. I am not image conscious. Here, Mammootty is very image conscious. Lalita is not image conscious.
Yeah.
I am like Lalita that way. I am not image conscious.
But I think you have.
But if I have to be image conscious, then only I can. Otherwise, I have to be. I have to get hurt. I have to be more diplomatic, very careful. All.
I think people don't know us call as Santhosh Varkey. I think only the reviewers Santhosh Varkey.
Many people doesn't know. Many people think that. Many people know only R.R. They don't know Santhosh Varkey. I want to be known as Santhosh Varkey, but along with that, I have to be R.R. Otherwise, I will be failed out.
That's right. But
if you want to leave, you have to be. You need money. All this thing is later. Without this, you can't leave. So I have to balance many things. What I'm doing is that balancing many things. I have to do many responsibilities are there, but I have to be more careful. I have to change my image.
So I truly
you
wish.
take Srinivasan. Earlier, he has been a comedian. Now he's intellectual. That way, I can also change. Kerala it can happen. Malayalam Prithviraj change. Srinivasan change. Then Santhosh Pandit change. No, I can also change.
Yeah, so I
for that I have to be careful.
Yeah, I truly wish something people like that happens.
After some time, people know more about Santhosh Varkey than R.R.
Yeah.
When I talk to Priyadarsan, I've contacted film people. They all tell, why you are telling Aratam? You are Santhosh Varkey. Priyadarsan, everyone they tell. So I like to be known as Santhosh Varkey because my Varkey is my father's name also. I like to be known as Santhosh Varkey.
So I wish let the world knows you as a Santhosh.
And you are very good in English, so your marriage, I'm not telling about your love affair all. Your marriage, your personal life, everything will become well.
Okay, thank you so much for spending time with us. Thank you.
Okay.